And welcome back to the Complete Idiot's Guide to Stationeers. I believe this is part 4 of our initial entry-level base survival thing on Europa. I'm a little uncertain what part number it is because I've had to restart a number of times. There is a storm that is going to be happening somewhat soon. And every time it's happened, it has blown this lander away. So I just had to go through a quick emergency process to pull everything off the lander. And because the base is so tiny, I just put a couple of lockers on the outside just to store everything. There's a lot of stuff that we could easily make do without, but yeah, it's weird. The storm literally blew the whole thing away. One of the restarts, I actually sat outside when the storm started. And yeah, it literally blew away. Nothing I could do about it. I don't know whether it's just because it's not sitting properly or whether this is a new thing that is going to happen, but the way the game used to be was the lander would stick around for 2 or 3 storms. It would take damage from each one, and if it was damaged beyond repair, then it literally just disintegrated and all the crates blew away. So, yeah, not really certain what's going on with that. Oh, really nice shot there of... I don't know if that's Triton or whatever, but anyway, one of the moons of Jupiter going around. Okay, so even if the lander does blow away now, we will have all our stuff. It will be safe in here. Yeah, right, I will want those because I'm going to be building the tool printer. I want to get the landing backpack out of it. Everything else that's in here can pretty much stay in here for now. Okay, seems a shame to be wasting the daylight, but I do need to get the... want to get that mining backpack sorted so can do a little bit more when we go out. Okay, and I must have left the frames outside. Deep joy. They must be in here somewhere. And there they are. Alright, what else am I going to need? Well, there really is nothing. Yep. Okay, this time it's definite. Alright, so I've already printed the tool manufactory, and this has to get out of the way. And by having the windows mounted on the outside means I can mount a frame in here. I'd also be able to put, with this frame in place, I'd be able to mount a wind turbine on the wall, and then you can take the frame away and the wind turbine stays in place. But for the moment, that's all we're doing. Once it's placed, you can get rid of that. Used to be, as soon as you got rid of it, it would just revert to a kit unless it had been built up at any stage. Okay, so we will get our welder. Job done. I'm going to need some more. Let's get rid of these, they're annoying me. Now we're going to need a little bit more in the way of cable. Do I have copper in there? Yep. I've also put a weather station out there, although I haven't wired it into the logic yet. Maybe I'll do that as the first thing. Alright, close this door, get a bit better access to it. Okay, so in will be the weather station. Variable will be the next weather event. Right, so I've got 330 seconds. Well, that's okay. We kind of took care of everything anyway. This is kind of my convoluted way of getting the wiring out of the way when you stack these things. Prefer it because it gets the wire completely out of the way, unlike here where the wire stops you from accessing these buttons. So whilst I have it, I'll get this one redone as well. Okay, so that's all taken care of. Alright, we'll get rid of the iron from here, because we'll want that to print the mining backpack. And we only want the one. Drag everything that's not a smelting ice into that. So you see, you get a lot more storage. And we'll put that in there too. Right, now the other thing I wanted to do was get a better battery charger. And needs copper. Prints very fast. Now, how many of these large battery cells can we get? Right, we need the steel. 1. No copper in there. Oh. It's just printed anyway. And it will go up there. We'll take the battery out in case it flies off and we can't find it. That can go back up where it came from. And this can go up there. Could get rid of that, but I'll just leave it for the moment. Let's see if we can get this positioned a little better. Yep. Right, no more oils flying around. How much time do we have? 70 seconds. Right, there's no point going out doing any mining on this, so... Although, wind turbine... yeah, we're short on copper. Yep. Alright, not much we can do now except wait out the storm. I think the battery charges up faster in here than in this one. Not 100% certain. And now we have the storm here. So they usually only last a few minutes. But much better to be in here than out there. The outside temperature has dropped another 30 degrees Celsius or so. So it's like minus 170. So if you do stay out during a storm, your batteries will drop their charge even faster. Okay, so whilst we're waiting, one of the things I'm going to be doing next is expanding the base out that way, putting another, basically doubling the size of it, taking it another 2 frames out. I'd like to get some space to put in some filtration to refill the oxygen tank. As you can see from this one, we're down to 3.5 megapascals. So when I put the bottle in, the most I'm going to get is 3.5 or 3.4. It diminishes with each refill. It'd be quite easy to have an active vent pulling air from the outside, but then you have minus 140 degree temperature breathing gas, and that is kind of sort of fatal. So yeah, I mean, we're up to 27 degrees in here. I can expand it a little without doing anything heating wise that would warm things up. But we have a furnace just out here, still has a lot of hot gas in it. It's relatively easy to create a quick and dirty heating thing using that hot gas. So we'll be expanding out. Maybe we'll go more than 3. I've got to print up a lot more iron sheets. Actually, I could do that now. I know I'm going to need some. There's nothing else I need the iron for right now, so I may as well get that done. I can go out 3 more, assuming I keep the width wide. I should have enough walls. Yes, I do. Alright, so storm's already over. Yeah, so maybe we should do that next.
Waste tank caution.
And okay, that's not going to be enough. We're going to have to smelt something. Well, no biggie. Alright, let's open this in here. Okay. Alright. I'll swap out that battery. We've got 2 spares, we're good there. What else am I going to need? I'll take that just in case. Alright, so we'll get some smelting done and we'll expand outwards and use the heat from the furnace to rapidly warm up. Alright, so we'll do a 3x3 expansion. Can't weld it while it's underground. That seems really silly. Oh. Don't have a good battery in that. Don't really want volatiles in the base. Oh, did I run out of sheets? I did. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, put that over there. Close this off. Now, not really worth doing any more steel. Now we'll just vent it and start again. Right, so we will do I think we'll do 16 and 8. Should get it nice and hot. Yeah. That'll do. Actually, we don't even have to do that much. 5 and half of that. Yeah, lovely.
Hydration critical.
Ideally, I'd like to go mining, but at this point, really need to get the food and drink situation sorted out. Yeah. check and see how we're doing in here. Oh, still haven't kicked in yet. Right, be a long while before, well, should be a few days before the next storm hits. No guarantees. Right, so I need the 18, 20, yeah, about 30 iron sheets. Wind turbine. Oh, I can get 5 of them done, so let's get that happening. How come that was so small? How much heavy cable do we have? 10. Also going to want to get a water bottle filler. Which needs silicon. Rats. Mm, 29, that might be enough. Ice crusher, can we do that? Gold and copper. One of those. Did I use up all my frames? I think I did. Alright, let's print another one. See? And the power cable runs right up there, so I can tie into it quite easily. Why can't I build that one there? Maybe it's just a question of where the frame is. Oh, it's probably that that vent. Let's get another couple of frames. Actually, I think that's enough. That'll give us 4. Alright, let's get rid of this horrible buzzing sound. Oh, I have more ore outside, don't I? Only copper. Well, we'll get it done anyway.
Power low.
Right, so where else would I want wind turbines? I'll put one there. Alright, so there we have 4 wind excuse me, 4 wind turbines supplementing the power just for the shits and the giggles. Right, let's finish welding this up. And I didn't bring the walls with me. Yeah, this is all strictly temporary storage. As soon as we get the other section built, I'll put all the stuff in there and get rid of those and weld up those frames properly. $26, I don't think I have enough. Again, I'll keep it all glass just because I think it looks nice on Europa. Oh! That's not good. Alright. What we will do in this case, because we'll be getting 3 walls back there, I'll be able to replace it. Think about it, think. I won't be able to do an outward facing window there. I have to do an inside one and then an outside one and then take away the inside one. Well, why not? Right, so that's all that taken care of. Now I'm going to need a load of pipe, because we're going to want to go from here over to, I don't know, maybe here, put a couple of radiators in, and that will help warm this up, because as soon as we disconnect these walls, it is going to get very cold in there, and it will affect our batteries. But we should have some fairly decent temperatures still. Yep. And that will work quite quickly. Right, that frame we don't need anymore. Looks a little bit weird with it kind of stuck halfway through the glass, but hey, the game lets you do it. Now, I don't want to get the thing done yet until I've had chance to print the things I need. So, how much pipe do I have? 11. Don't know if that's going to be enough. I will want that. Don't need those. Don't need that. So radiators. Kit pipe radiator. Steel. Oh, geez. Don't remember them needing steel. Okay, what else am I going to need? Let's do 2.
Power critical.
Just trying to think of how exactly I'm going to wire this up or cable it up. So there'll be a valve. section of pipe with some radiators. I suppose I could deal with the venting from that end. Okay, let's print up a little bit more pipe. That's 15 altogether. Oh, one more. Get rid of that half gram. Yeah.
Temperature low. Temperature critical.
Yeah, we'll just do it
Temperature low.
like this, I think. And we'll get rid of that. Put that like that. Put the two radiators on there and put the valve there. Like that. Actually, I could put the pipes on, the radiators on from here as well, I think. Like that. So, once I open that, this gets nice and warm, but then to empty it, it's only a temporary thing. So, yeah, I think this will work. So, let's open that. Go inside. Not going to worry about the cold now. Open this. And temperature immediately starts to jump up. So, let's break into here. Lots more room now. Right, so we're minus 78, but we are warming up quickly. In fact, I will put another section like that so I can read it. Alright, so that pipe network is at 145. Ooh, I'm going to have to put a liquid drain valve on it. Maybe too late. Okay, that's removing the liquid pollutants and reducing the stress on the pipe. Good. This phase change thing is biting me in the ass all the time. So, in here we're minus 43, but warming up fairly quickly. The temperature is still 144 in there. It's not actually coming down any. Well, that's okay. Very slowly coming down. Right, minus 30 in here. That's good. I could rearrange these, but to be honest, I'm not going to bother. I may wall off a small part of this, like the N2 sections here for a small grow room, but I will need to have an airlock in it. So maybe this square here that I'm in as an airlock and a 2x1 grow room, and I can have my filtration out here and a little bit for other internal expansions like storage. Right, minus 22, we're getting good. Ice crusher will, yeah, that's going to go outside. Right, going to need some liquid pipes. Don't think I need any more than 8 total. We'll need some insulated ones, but I'm going to have to find some silicon first. I need the bottle filler as well. Right, minus 6. Oh, the furnace is really cooling down. Yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't think it would come down that much. We may actually have to fire it up again. Well, we're almost at 0. Yep. Same both sides of the valve, so yeah, I can leave that. That's going to equalise. Right, I hate doing it, but it's time to go mining, and this means mining at night. Not happy at doing that, but don't really have a lot of choice. Let's get the batteries replaced. I could do with a new one. And just in case, we'll replace that one as well. Balmy 6 degrees. Okay, so that's it for this one. I'm about to go off doing the mining thing. I expect when I come back, this should be, pretty close to 10, 12 degrees, something like that. And we should be good to go on from there. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.